Let's talk more about Ghana. And the Ahanta language spoken in the Western region is one of the languages identified as one at risk of extinction, as many are unable to write or speak it. Through songs, a group is trying to keep the language in the minds and on the lips of people, especially those within the area. Justice Beidou traveled to Takoradi to meet the people behind the choir.
This choir is trying to keep a language that is on the brink of death alive. The Apua Youth Choir, founded by young men and women in this community just on the outskirts of Takoradi. This song they are rehearsing in the Ahanta language means God is the only one we know and He is all we have.
Growing up in the locality, seeing my people or the grown-ups speaking Ahanta, it was great. Our children are speaking English more now than it was yesterday.
My name is Felix Kofieli. I am the Executive Director of the Apua Youth Choir.
Felix and his friends write new songs themselves and also translate songs from other languages into Ahanta for the choristers to learn.
Because people don't really know that Takoradi is Ahanta, we intend not to use the deepest version of Ahanta, but use what we normally call the Ahanta Fante. So that is the first trick, to try to use the Ahanta Fante language to try to form something which people in Takoradi or its environs can easily relate to. That will gradually bring the interest.
We were not taught Ahanta when we were kids. So especially when you get the language, you want to turn them up into the language itself. It's quite difficult.
Portia Amwa is originally not a hunter, but has lived in this community for 29 years. She was part of the people who started this choir, and through rehearsals like this, now speaks and understands the language.
Though we are in a hunter lab, but we don't learn the hunter. We learn fancy. So I don't know even the alphabet of the, I didn't know then. But when I came to AYC, they've been teaching us because of the song.
It's a Sunday, and like every other Sunday, Apua Youth Choir performs at one church or the other, serenading worshippers in the language of their birth. The Ahanta language, pronounced originally as Ayenda, is spoken by the Ahanta people who occupy the land in between the Proa and the Ankobra rivers, including Sekondi Takoradi, the Western Regional Capital. They are bordered by the Nzima, Wassa, and Fanti people to the west, north, and east, respectively.
We can't preach nor become a minister, but through the music that we sing, we can sell our language far. You can love a song, not necessarily understanding the words in them, but the rhythm and the composition itself will make you love to sing that song. I remember songs like Me Dark Way Nama. We do sing those songs in church, but we don't understand. So if we are able to sing with Ahanta, we can penetrate the world with the language, and people will love it. Especially our own people will love that. Hey, people are speaking or singing in my own language. Then I don't have to hide.
Like many of Ghana's lesser-known languages, Ahanta is not taught in schools. The young men and women behind this choir hope that their little effort here would help change that. Justice Baidu, Joy News, Abua, in the Western region.
Beauty in the Ahanta language, and throughout this month we'll be bringing you such brilliant stories in terms of what we stand for as Ghanaians. Thank you for staying. Up next we have the news review. That'll be coming your way shortly. Do stay, don't you go anywhere.